Welcome back. More than 6,000 people in Missouri are considered homeless.
And while those numbers may sound high, it can also be easy to forget the faces behind them. KOMU 8's Sania White tells us about one man who reminds us the homeless are people too.
Scott Gardner's art is filled with color, but inspired by dark times.
I didn't consider myself a bad person. Just circumstances happened to work out the way they did.
These circumstances left Scott with nowhere to go.
If I wouldn't have lost my job, I don't think I would have been homeless.
Homelessness is a visible problem in Missouri. Welcome Home Director Megan Sievers said it's the human we sometimes forget.
When people think homeless, they think of the panhandler down the street, truly. The person that you drive by on an afternoon holding a sign and a jar asking for money.
Attitudes towards homelessness can be negative.
Before I found myself where I was 2 years ago, I probably more often than not would blame the homeless person and think there's something wrong with them.
But in reality, anyone could be homeless.
These are men and women who, for the majority of those that we serve, have mental or physical disabilities. They have a lack of family or social network. They come home and they don't know the resources that are available to them.
A lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. And they may have a new car. They may have a nice home. But they may be 2 months away from no money.
But a different experience led to a different perspective.
I think that I became much more empathetic about the person who was in that situation. Before I judged them, let me listen to them.
Welcome Home listened to Scott, and as a result, he was able to get the help and resources to find his own home.
If they wouldn't have been there, I don't think I'd be alive today.
With a new place to call home, Scott opened his doors to show the color back in his life.
One person who came by was a homeless guy. And I brought the guy inside and I'm showing him my work in my studio. He said after the guy left, he said, nobody does that. They don't invite homeless people into their house, talk to them, spend a half an hour talking to a guy.
It wasn't money that made the difference.
Donate a little time if you have it. It might change somebody's life.
In Columbia, Sania White, KOMU 8 News.
In 2018, the nonprofit veteran shelter Welcome Home helped more than 300 people like Gardner. Gardner said if you want to know how you can help, contact homeless shelter directors for more information. Kenton.